All right, Shalom. Shalom, Yashalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Rakakadash. Ka'alau Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Rakakadash. We continue to lift up those names, Yahweh. He is to be, he exists. He is his son, Yahweh Shai. He that saves, and we always say in the Holy Spirit, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shai, double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, much salutations to the brothers, teaching word for the hopeful elect, soon to be the elect, Most High will, and to the contrite spirits returning back to the Most High, extended elect, Shalom, blessings. And this is a real pretty ass woman, and she's much natural. She don't look like she got that much makeup on. And she was walking down the street, Jacob be wifing her quick. You know what I'm saying? No ass at all, or not, or ass. But this is really not the average Instagram woman. And let me show you the average Instagram woman right quick. This is what Jake wants to chase right here. Let me get her. That's what Jake wants. The nasty ass ratchet, tongue out, weave, fingernail polish, tattoos. Damn, girl, you look fine. And this video is also about Jake. He's not in his right mind. He's in this, basically, you could another word for called sunken place. Because, now, it's a such thing as, for the chasing for the prey. I'm talking about in terms of relationship, pursuing a woman and that, but not fucking begging and you and a lot of these is Instagram women, to where Jake will leave his fucking number and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bitches get grimy as hell. They could do something with that. You know what I'm saying? And start to set you up. A lot of these women are setting up dudes, man, getting them killed and all that on some factual shit, man. But you know, and a lot of these women, they got a fan base, they got followers and everything, and they ain't gonna give these niggas a time of day, man. A lot of these niggas, you gonna have to have money. They want this guy. You gonna have to have money in the bank, like a Ti song. I got money in the bank. Yeah, he might be as corny as that, and wished out as he is, he'll get these kind of women. The celebrities to get these kind of women, but even with that, these celebrities, as much as money they still got problems with these black women. They still got divorce problems and shit. But you see how happy she is, natural hair color, natural hair, pretty much. Jake, you ain't getting that shit, especially if you come from a low place. Yo, like they act, like they say, black, a so-called black man, you gotta have six figures and more, and more, and even more, because hey, they're not even satisfied if you're an NBA star. They're not satisfied if you're a rapper. They're not satisfied if you know, two bank accounts, black business, and all that. They'll still cheat on your ass, man. So-called, they'll commit adultery. Because the second one man they sleep with, if he's not dead, and it comes with a process of orchestration with that, an order with that. Even if a man has a woman, and the man dies, and she get able to get with another man, but it's still a process of that. The heart has to be sincere. It has to be the order of, the Israelite customs, which these women don't follow. But yeah, Jake like panties showing, and this we already know this. America, especially in America, it's oversexed. It's over sexual. You know, that's why they getting these implant silicone and all that, big ass lips, weaves, arched eyebrows. You know, um, and Jake could take them. King Solomon, he asked for wisdom over this. It says, let me get that first scripture. Beauty is vain. Proverbs 31:30. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain. And it lets you know it's talking about a woman. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised, man. Beauty is vain. And that's, and like, you use, like, man, I wish I can have a fine ass woman, whatever Jake be thinking about. But he do, we have, Jake, we men have similar tastes about these women. Like, that's why they made that song Poison. What do you call it? BBD, Bell Biv DeVoe made that song Poison, and they said never trust a big butt and a smile. Jake like ass, big booties, whatever, slim, thick, and all that shit. But they got a whole song. We the only ones that oversex songs, the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? There's no Edomite that I've ever heard that made a song that's a celebrity, that's songwriter, singer that had a song about an ass, like doing the butt. You know what I'm saying? Or that's an old school song. But, it ain't never been beef and titties and ass and wigs and weaves and then it is with our people. Edomites don't even talk about that shit. Even if they do that same shit, they don't publicize and talk about that shit like it's the greatest thing in the world. Even when they're rich, they don't go out there looking like they pimped out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They like they got money. They just like, hey, which is nothing wrong with wearing, fashionable wearing gold or whatever. Our women got plenty, million hairstyles and shit. But a lot of that shit is weaved out, fake, plastered, glued. They really balled under, and taking pictures with pretty much they crotch out, whatever, wearing thongs, doing workouts, ain't got nothing to do with, even though they fit. It's like, they want to just be watched all fucking day. That's what women want to do. They really want to be worshipped. You know what I'm saying? Even if they wear something that's, with kind of with clothing, you can still see through it and still see their body. Some of these exercises, videos, coming sexual. You in the gym, she's already got a body and fit and shit. Why are you still going to the gym? You want to be muscled out? How many muscles do you want? In sexual positions and shit. And then Jake, a simple ass ninja Jake nigga, like, yeah, damn, this nigga must be, you gay nigga? Nah, we don't. And look, they got muscles now, but y'all motherfuckers are simps. That's the thing. Simping. It's a difference between simping and pimping. We're not for pimping either. That's going off. But I'm just saying, Jake really ain't. When it comes to these women, he ain't got a bone in his body until, he has to protect his queen and all that. Then he's jumping over fences, or if he wants some box, then he's jumping over fences and he'll say that he's a dog trying to taste the cat. But if you rich, they don't have to chase nothing. These rich men, they don't have to chase nothing. They just let the women come to them. You wonder how these, record industries find certain women that can sing and pretty as hell. And you'd be like, how this woman can sing and she's fine as hell? And they'd be like, well, all they have to do is have a big ass company and a big ass Motown record, whatever it is, and these women will come and call from all over the world. You know it's more the women on earth than men, man. So if you got a big ass company, you publicizing that and it's a black firm and all that, and what have you on, whatever it is, it's a power company that wants beautiful women and singer and models. You're gonna get some. You're gonna get a lot. because everybody's gonna know, every woman around the world is gonna know that you got that power. So it don't take nothing for these companies to find pretty ass women that can sing, dance, and whatever. But for Jake, all has is Instagram and OnlyFans. He can't get to these women. He's living a fucking fantasy, man. The women he really deal with is that average woman and around the hood that then gained like 200, 300 pounds that don't look good no more. She used to back in high school days, but she's 20. She, let her be 25 to 30. She's overweight. You know, and she doesn't carry herself like a woman now. And she's into women. So what the hell is really going on when they say it's no good men out there? Because Jake is simping and shit. A woman don't like a simp ass man, man. She don't like a fucking simp ass man. All kind of different women with pretty tones and all that. Jake is never gonna meet these women, man. You know, you ain't gonna have no wife like this if you live in a 1 bedroom apartment and fucking struggling, man. Every day you might be, they call them diamond in the rough. Every now and then you probably will find that, but it's 1 in a million chance, man. Like this woman, she's pretty with makeup, but in real life, she probably, without that makeup, who knows what the hell she looked like, man. That's why it says beauty is vain, man. And the Most High is making that more known today. You'll never see a smiles like this unless you had that. Look at this woman smile. The only way a woman's gonna smile like this is when you got 6 figures or more. Otherwise, you're gonna deal with them ratchet ass women. Nigga, get out. I don't give a fuck. Where's my money? Them Suka Honey type of bitches, sexy red type of bitches. Them bitches are mediocre, even though they got money and famous. They mediocre bitches. They ain't like these natural pretty ass women and shit. They wear hella work makeup. They broken in the soul. When you a pretty ass woman and you together, you really don't have to do much. You don't have to beg for men. You don't have to, all you have to do is be seen, and then you get all the the attention that comes with it, man. So Jake is living a damn fantasy, man. And he be like, man, I sure would like to lay down with that. Yeah. And if you have a child with a badass woman, you know what she gonna do? File child support on your ass, and she gonna get a new man. Cause your raggedy ass, she don't want your raggedy ass. Cause you don't make that much money. So Jake, all he does is dream. He stays on IG, wishing that he had a woman. Like the IG women, wishing he had, or he'll just simp himself out and go to OnlyFans. All these songs, R&B songs and these rap songs are about having money and having bitches. That's all they about. No wisdom in it. These niggas ain't talking about, oh, let me stack for a woman to get with me. She got to have 6 figures. She got to have something to the table. She got to bring gold. She got to bring me the bag. These are simped out niggas, man. That's what happens when you are groomed, to the fashion of America, putting these women on the pedestal. Not only that, but, beautifying these women through these media platforms such as IG. Now let's see a woman, many wits for a woman. It's in the Apocrypha. First Esdras 4:26. Yes, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. That mean, you know what wits mean? It goes back to witty, wisdom, thinking, thought. They lose their minds for women. They don't have no more like back then, and even now today. A fine ass woman, she'll bag on a nigga talking about he's ugly, and he ain't got no comeback because you like, damn, this bitch is fine. Not only that, I want a number, so I don't say nothing. You could say all kind of shit to these bitches according to their flaws. Bitch, first of all, you got period. You women have periods. A cycle. You bleed every month. You got weeds. Your eyelashes ain't real. Your eyebrows ain't real. Your BBL ain't real. You know. You a slut. You didn't have too many men. You don't know who your baby daddy is. You're at odds with your mom. You don't know who your father is. It says, and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished and have erred. I got to go exactly to the scripture. And sinned for women. Yeah, a nigga will commit adultery for a woman. Oh, my man gone. He know she got a man, and he'll say, well, she says he's at work. Well, he'll go over there and sleep with her and risk his life to get shot and blown in the back of their head just to, because oh man, and she ain't even the finest ass woman. And there ain't no excuse. I mean, even if she's fine, there ain't no excuse anyway. You know, if you're a man and claim yourself a great stature, I got it going on. You know what I'm saying? And handle your business, and you can't get your fucking own woman. Something wrong, man. Jake should be able to have 2 or 3 women without having another man's woman. He want a woman that just got nutted, and excuse my language, and go down on her. They got a song, all them R&B songs back then in the 90s with SWV, Downtown. You got to go downtown. Search for my love and all that. Like, why do I don't have to, I shouldn't, if I'm a king or prince, I shouldn't have to do anything, man. The roles are fucking backwards in this place. And men are scared to talk to women now, especially if she's fine, man. Damn, she might have a. But we know what trouble it brings. It said women are trouble, man. It said Ecclesiastes 7:26, and it says, no wickedness is like a wickedness of a woman, paraphrasing. He that is not married, let him pretty much remain not married, paraphrasing. He that not have a wife, seek not a wife. Because when you have a wife, you care for the things that pleases your wife. Like I said, niggas can jump fences for females and shit, but they can't, but they can't gather in righteous places. Or even if it comes to camp, they'll miss camp just to fuck with a demon ass woman just because she's slightly pretty and shit. She ain't even the finest ass woman. Her box has been ran through already. And no man has got a virgin on this earth. They all been ran through. So you ain't doing no better than the next man that ain't married or ain't got a woman. Cause the female that you with is used goods too. These women, they can't re-virginize themselves with I think that's the word they use. They can't become a virgin again, man. It says a harlot should turn a man to a piece of bread. You're like a cookie dough ass motherfucker. Like you don't even, you're not even real. You're the cookie man and shit. She's baked you. Let me see. Proverbs 6:26, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. The adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Yeah. And niggas have lost their lives either way, to the dust of the grave or in prison or financially broke. These celebrities, like I said, they got money, hit records and everything, and these bitches are still not satisfied. Like they in a big ass mansion by themselves. I'm bored. What? I'm paying all this shit. I'm the one that's bringing in the money. I'm 6-figure man. You better find something to do, man. Sow some shit around here. Well, we got everything. Well, look, hey, you know. Prince said it. He said, I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Goes back to Eve. Wisdom and the pride of life. And, you know, you want to be a goddess, a diva. You know? And then when you talk about these, like even with these celebrities, they be like, well, leave her alone. But these platforms that these jakes are on, they coming out saying she slept with, you know, all kind of men, passed around. But they don't talk about those men because they got money. But they'll talk about somebody they feel is broken, all that. That's them bitches' mind. And it says that in the scriptures, they say to the poor man, sit thou there. That's their mind state. And to the rich man, sit high in this seat and listen to them. Going back to Martin Luther King and all them, Malcolm, if they didn't have no money, they wouldn't have been listening to them. Yeah, Martin Luther King, he was he was meeting presidents and all that in the White House and all that, doing interviews on knowing celebrities on TV all the time. Had millions of people following him, so to speak. You think Coretta Scott King would have been with Martin Luther King if he wasn't rich? Even what's her name? Betty Shabazz would have been with Malcolm X if he didn't become famous. And then they say, well, I love Jesus. Well, they even call Jesus. Oh, okay, well, it's a scripture before that. And Yahweh Shai came up on an ass. He didn't come in king's apparel. So if they were back then, which they were somewhere somehow because it's reincarnation, they were the ones that are talking about the Son of God. He ain't nobody. Y'all call him the Son of God. He's riding up on a mule. I need a man with money. Going back to Proverbs 6:23, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs and instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. That can also be spiritual about these strange religions and doctrines and philosophies, because wisdom is considered a woman. Wisdom means lover of wisdom. Sophia means a love of wisdom. For by it says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, in thy mind. Neither let her take thee with her eyelids. That's why you have a prostitute ass titties out and Jake pull up side to her like, let me take you home. And you know what Jake could do? He'll try to marry that damn woman. You know, she'd be like, nah, I just wanna, get to this business and leave. And they don't mess with black men because black men are over. Um, they try to get involved, try to make it a relationship, and they about business. They about just getting the money, doing the bid, doing the business, get out of there and get collect the money and get out of there. But Jake be like, man, you fine? Let me. You don't got no man. She's a fucking prostitute, man. That's what her job is. It says for by many, neither let her take thee by thy eyelids. For by many, that's when it says for by many. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. An adulteress will hunt for the precious life. You know. So it says, can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burnt? Can one go up hot coals and his feet not be burnt? Meaning you gonna get burnt if you mess with these women, man. You know, these women are hot in the box, hot in the pants, and they want to boogie and dance and have sex, and then they want to leave to another man, to another club. They call it club hopping. These women be club hopping, man. They hang in groups and try to find a man that they can take, like that got money. And a lot of them are robbing men now, at gunpoint, or setting men up to where other men come and take that man's life. Can one go up on hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth to his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her, shall not be innocent. Yeah, because you'll get blown away by the fire, which is the gun of that man that hunts you down for sleeping with his wife, or she'll take you out, or some ill thing will come upon you. You're not innocent. And at the end of the day, you lose all the way around because she don't love you. He pretty much might have shot you, shot at you, beat you up, whatever case is. You might have gone to jail because of the fight. And then she's not even that fine. She's not even that real. She's, the box has been used. And she might have a disease. It's more chance that a woman catches a disease than a man. Don't get it twisted. And I'm not saying that, Jake should be out there just, wild man for the box. But it's more likely a woman get a disease than a man. A woman's whole box is pretty much rated R when she's not a virgin anymore. Anyway, so they got these platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and you know what all these things have in common? These platforms, they got a pay button where you can, somebody can pay you that tunes in or that follows you. So they don't really. This one woman say she don't even pay bills. She don't even pay her rent. She got just niggas and fans and whatever people that like her page, and she just say, hey, pay my phone bill, pay this and that, and they do. Ship this to me, and I'll come down there and we can chill out and hang out. And you send your money, she take that page down, whatever, or she disappear. That's why I said labor not to be rich. Don't get into the changing of, that's what they are into, changing the fashion of apparel. Nigga buy a whole damn suit to impress a woman. Spend all his money to buy that damn diamond ring. And they do this in the beginning of in the youth of their years, like high school. They're like, yeah, when I graduate, I'm gonna marry Lisa and I'm gonna buy a diamond ring. Look at the diamond ring I've been saving up for. You know, I got it on layaway, but by the time I finish high school, it should be paid for. And the damn ring is like $10,000. And what's she gonna be like? Oh, I'm already with Daryl. I'm already with Dante. And you be like, oh shit. And then the Jake will be crying for it because he saved he spent all this money for. He can't even take the diamond ring back because it's past due. Is what do you call it? Is you know. So gotta be careful, man. All these females that been hooked up in the industry, like Cardi B, they divorced. Vivica Fox, Lisa Ray, they divorced. They've been married before. Gabrielle Union, she's still together. They still together, but look at the children and shit, all fucked up. Got a whole grown ass man that's a woman now. Same thing with Will Smith and Jada and all them so called power couples and shit. Some's